Do you follow Paul Hogan's Restaurant Etiquette 101? Well, let's find out if I do. But first, I'm going to appear behind me in a second because this video has a sponsor. So let's hear about it. So, I've been playing a game called Dice Dreams. Here we go. It is on my phone. Now, the idea of the game is you roll dice and you get coins. You've got to build your castle and your town as big as possible. And then you can go and attack your friends. You can play in tournaments. And you've got to steal coins from other cities to make yours bigger. It's an annoyingly addictive game. I've literally sat here for the last hour-ish playing this game, just rolling over and over again. Upgrading cards. Oh, hang on. We're going to attack which one? I'm going to attack the main castle. And what you get is you get a little dude in a slingshot. And you got to match the target up. And you got to fire. Oh. I think it got defended. But you get coins. Now, this is a good, addictive, fun game to play when you've got some downtime to kill. Now, if you follow the link down below, you can play on iOS or Android. I won't judge you if you play on an iOS though. But if you follow my link, you get 200 free turns and 1 million coins. So, get playing.
Dressed up well tonight, eh?
He's on his tie. He's got a lady with just a bikini on. How is that dressed up well? I would also say every time I do get dressed up smartly, I make the point that, oh, I've dressed up well.
There you go, viewers. Eh? I brush up $1 million, don't I?
Breaking the fourth
Got a little
wall.
educational piece for you tonight. One of the most daunting experiences a young man faces is when you go on that first important dinner date to a really posh restaurant. You know, the kind of place where they make you wear a coat and a tie, and they go out of their way to make you feel uncomfortable. And watch me, do as I do, and you'll be, like I am, at home and welcome in any company.
I would say the only problem these days with going to restaurants as a young person, not myself obviously, but all these young people now they're so fussy at eating, so they don't actually eat all these different foods. They'll be happy with a McDonald's, for Christ's sake.
Bonsoir, madame et monsieur.
Don't whistle at the waiter.
A lot of them speak French just to impress you. The best way to sort them out is to answer them back in French. Mon chapeau est sur mon pomme de terre.
My hat is on my potato. Possible. I will take madame's coat.
Oh, merci.
They always fasten onto your coat in these posh joints so you won't scarper without paying the bill.
You have a reservation, sir?
Never had any trouble with this when I worked at Channel 7.
You have a reservation, sir?
Beg your pardon?
You have a reservation?
No.
Oh, that makes it difficult, but nothing is impossible.
Oh, well.
That looks filthy. He's obviously asking for a bit of backhand cash, but right between her crotch. I love how this is clearly shot. Well, I think it's shot in front of a live audience, and even when things go wrong, like the coat hanger toppling over, they just get on with it and they play ball, but that adds to the funniness because they are improvising almost at the same time.
What? Possibly we can fit you in.
Isn't that nice? Remember, with a crippled arm like that, he could get a pension. You know, he'd rather work for a living. Good on you, mate. You'll do me. This table down here will suit us, I think. Keep an eye on Rosie's coat from here. Oh, listen, when you're making an entrance in a restaurant, too, is when everyone's gawking at you. That's when you want to impress them that you're wealthy, you know, and you get better service that way. old chook raffles went well today?
I would like to make this point. I don't know if this is an older generation thing. Now, I never carry coins in my pocket or money in my pocket. It's always in a wallet. Now, where I play lawn bowls, the amount of people that just have coins randomly in their pocket, it's just weird.
Monsieur, madame, the menu?
Merci.
Would you like to order a drink, perhaps?
When you finish the wiping up, will do.
The wine.
I'll have a bottle of $3.60. Oh no, here's one for $3.40. Yeah, a bottle of the $3.40 stuff, thanks.
$3.40 stuff.
Shame, Greg. Look at the prices here, right?
It sounds just like me. Oh man, watching this reminds me so much of me, and that's not good, is it? Oh man, it's when you go into a restaurant and the first thing you say is, "God, look at the prices." Oh man, it must be such an embarrassment to Charlie.
$5 for a prawn cocktail, Hoagie. It's shocking.
That can't be right, hang on. Excuse me, anyone here have a prawn cocktail? How many prawns you get, love?
5.
5 prawns for $5? $1 a prawn. What do they do? Card tricks or something, do they?
They should not be in this restaurant.
The wine.
Oh, good day. Yeah, nice picture. Yeah. Ah.
What's he doing?
Now, they always put a little bit of wine at the bottom of the glass. That's how you can rinse it out. In case it was ever was sucking on it last, had the wog or something. John. It's good, huh?
Why did he put that much in? Oh, Jesus.
Are you ready to order?
Well, I'd like the clams El Greco for starters.
Clams
and,
El Greco?
Oui, oui. And the rack...
And a rack of lamb.
Oui, oui.
Madame.
Merci.
You had El Greco and rack of lamb.
Please check the prices.
Feeling hungry, are you, Rose? $17.
Salad.
Listen, I'm not feeling very hungry. I'll just have this $3 side salad, thanks. There's a main dinner.
I say it reminds me of me. Actually, I think it reminds me of my dad, but then I suppose I take after my dad. So, I just knew he was going to say salad. It was clearly a lot of money. Yeah, I'll just have the salad. I'm not feeling too hungry. This is clearly a man that is pretending to be living in this world that he's clearly not from.
What are you groping at? Just because a man's wearing a tie don't mean he's a puff.
It's a serviette, sir, to catch the crumbs.
Oh, listen, I haven't dribbled and sprayed me food round since I was 18 or 19.
Hi, Hoagie, which one's the butter knife, love? No.
Work your way from the
that's
outside
easy,
to the
Rose.
inside.
Simple logic. The longest one.
Oh.
Of course, that way you can reach the butter better, see?
So, thank God that you're not allowed to smoke in restaurants anymore and in pubs anymore. Oh, I remember when I was younger, and like your nan would smoke while you're eating, and you think, oh, and you're a child, so you can't escape it. Oh, dreadful, dreadful. Thank God that's over.
Your clams, madame?
Merci.
We hope you enjoy.
You look a bit rough, Rose. Just have a little sample, eh?
Yeah.
Just the odd one.
All right.
I hope everything is to your satisfaction, sir. I'm your maitre d'. My name is Henri.
Ah, there we are.
Just spat that out.
Must have been off, Rosie just spat it out in my hand.
A hot towel for you, sir.
Hold it. I know first aid. Give us the butter, Rose. Don't move. No, it's nasty blister there, mate.
Don't spread the butter on his head. He is.
Just quite still, you'll be quite... Just while I was here, eh? You'll be right. What's that you're eating there, love?
Something you should know about. Sheep's brains.
Hey, how do you know I used to work in the abattoirs? Small world, eh? Right in a minute. Small brains, too. Must have been a dumb sheep. Hey, Rosie, hear what I said to the fat shealer here? little brains, I said, must have been a dumb sheep.
No one else finds that funny. No one was quite
Shut
funny.
up, Rose. Embarrassing me. No, I was on the brain and table for a couple of weeks, actually. And they'd chop the head off the sheep, the head would come through and you slice the top off the skull, and you sort of scoop the brains out like that and plop them onto the table.
I'm so sorry. Excuse me, sir. I think possibly there may be another restaurant where you might be more comfortable.
Oh, I sort of get your drift, Henry. What you're saying is it might be better all round if I just sort of shoved off.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Quietly.
Yes,
I
thank you,
think
sir.
that can be arranged, Henry. It's what you call your possible.
Please.
Hey, to leave.
Certainly, Henry. We'll go somewhere else to eat.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Please, quick.
Oh man. It's simply someone completely out of their era, isn't it? You know, it's a working class couple going into a middle class world, and sometimes you try and fake it, but you really don't know how to fake it. Some of those things, like I said, I always say, oh my God, look at the price. I am a working class person and I want good value for money. That's really good. It's silly and it's stupid. But actually, unlike some things in that era, I think that stands up quite well to the test of time. Yeah, all right, he says puff. But otherwise, I think a lot of it still rings pretty true of trying to fake it to make it type thing. And pretending. It's that sort of Del Boy, isn't it? It's Del Boy from Only Fools and Horses. Very, very similar sort of comparison there. Really funny. I really enjoyed that. That's a laugh a minute. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.